Alexa, stop. Traders, today is Friday. Welcome back to another stream. First stream of the week, I'm pretty sure. We are going to close this trade. This is a trade I took last night. I do want to go over it, and I do want to have this trade closed in profit. Where we are now is fine. We were very close to the target, but we never struck all the way up there. That's fine. I do have another layout for the dashboard and the stats and everything like that. So we're going to take a look at it. If you haven't already been to the website and seen it, you can take a look there, and you can also get the indicator there under the free trading package. But we're just going to spend like 30 minutes together. I'm not going to make this stream too long. We already have our stop loss in profit for a small little win. And yeah, it's Friday. We're just going to take it easy. We did just pull between new lows there, though I do imagine that price will rebound and start to move to the new highs. But It's Friday. We're ending the end of the market, so I do plan to just get out and call that that. I don't think my automations are working, but hopefully we don't run into the stop loss too quick here. I do want to just show a few things, but we're all still in valid reason for this price to still go up. If I can go over to Discord, which might have to load that. YouTube to Discord. Wait a second. Yeah, but Discord. Let's go here. So latest trade setup. We took this last night. Pretty beautiful setup if you ask me. We had a 161 rejection. Based on the 1 hour time frame. A nice student of mine was actually the one who notified me that this was going on, as they were using the indicator as well. But went through, took this trade. We went up to the highs, and price ended up coming back down from where we are now. We're pretty close to the stop loss. If you see the original stop loss, just right down there, it's at about $1.3501, something like that. $1.35019, 17 pips, 80.83% risk, and risk 1 for 5.3. We ended up coming through, locking in 7 pips. I think we did a little more after that. 7 pips. What do we have locked in? 7.6. So the win would be about $45-ish. Let's check out the stats real quick. So this is the new dashboard for the stats. Let me just show you something real quick. So if you go over to the main website, just right at the bottom there, you'll see stats. You click on that and it's going to pull live data. The pictures may take about 12 hours to update in here, but you would be able to come through, see, click on this, give it a little moment, and it'll pop up down here. You'll see the result of the losing trade with some stats. And for the winning trade, looks like this one didn't pull. Pictures, no picture. But ultimately, we can see that this week we have 3 losing trades, 45, 47. So this winner would just balance out for these. We were up about $200. Maybe we'll just let this ride. But we are coming pretty close to our stop loss area. Pretty close to our stop loss. And we did peak new highs ever so slightly. Ever so slightly peak new highs. We'll see what price wants to do. I would say this is just about the lowest it should go if it wants to keep going up. Maybe about this. Wouldn't break through that range. But we'll let this ride for a little. Something isn't working right now. I'm not sure why. But yeah, we're at 80 something dollars. If we make 100, we'll break even. The one winner will cover for the 3 losses we incurred. But let's look at some of the other stats. So Total, the account is up 4,200 and we have a return of 31%, profit factor of 1.64. These are what our winning trades are and our losing. You see the risk to reward ratio that we're aiming for. This one on this trade is risk 1 for 5. So that is a good just reminder to keep in mind. Risk 1 for 5, and we already secured this. Did we just get the message? Yeah, we did. Amazing. That means the other thing should run as well. But that's just a notification for this. So we are live now, and a thumbnail should get updated in this shortly. These are live trades. We haven't taken anything on Euro USD. Just not yet. Nothing has really popped up. I really just take trades when I see them. I'm not forcing the account, but we are just taking the opportunities that are seen. So this is when I came through and updated it. And price continued to retrace. And we're just down in this zone here. So, okay, thumbnail. Beautiful. So, yeah, we have about 90, 90s, 180. Or no, this is not even 90, 90. 45, 45 is 90. $95 would cover this. Should we take $95? Should we take the $95? And go break even, risk 1 for 3. 3 trades lost. Hold on, we just got another one. Failed again, okay. We're getting back to $100, which will bring us slightly over into some positivity. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Don't mind me, hold on, just trying to grab something. We'll do that. So, we have a moment that we can try to close this trade in profit. If we take a look at some of the other stats, we can see just what the week actually looks like. So the month, we're still here. Win rate 34% for the month. We've made, it's mid-month, and we only made $850 on this, or 820. Pip count is there. Weekly, this is the current week. So 3 trades, like I mentioned, we lost, and we could see in the calendar there. I lost $104, including fees. Well, no, it'd be 93. It'd be 93. So we just have to make $93. This has some likelihood to keep going up. Let me try to fix an error that I'm experiencing. And we'll just watch this trade do its thing. What? Telegram notif. See if I can pull this. File path. What's going on here? Should we just lock in on making the week profitable? Let's try to get this fully locked in. I want to see a rejection of this. We'll just have to take a look and see what it wants to do. I'm pretty sure we will be able to find a Fibonacci level at here as well. If we go down to like the 5 minutes, maybe 1 minute, maybe it was 15 that showed something better. But these have also been updated. I just fixed these, so these are correct. And we can actually look at it. So 15. Interesting. So stop loss for this would be 5 pips, which is just below this. Just right about there below this candle. And yeah, we should keep pushing on this. But let me see if I can get this fix on this code. Give me the command to enter. We're pulling up. What's happening? It's not pulling nothing. Why is it not pulling no info? I think this file might be broken. We'll see if that comes back. Wait a second, what are we not able to do this for? I might be able to use Claude. Let me see if I can use Claude real quick. Because Claude might be the fix here. Might be the fix here. Fuck. Bro, what is the password? Bear with me, bear with me. Let's communicate the issue with Claude Desktop, which has access to my files. and you take the role of the main thinker, and let's fix this issue. It might have had an issue to do with the model. But in the message to Claude, I want you to include the goal, what we've done, and what we still need to do, and relevant file locations. See if we can't fix this in a jiffy with this. Probably gonna end up closing out this trade very soon. I'm not sure how long we've been on now for. Claude should be able to handle this. Not serious. What can I do? What can I do to fix this? We're getting back in that area. Should we close? Waiting for user input. What does it want me to input? What is it talking about? Bro, this shit is tripping. I must have another account that I can use. You guys are just gonna watch me debug this, and bro, shit's so annoying. So this message to Claude you're not serious. Okay, gotta try it again. Gotta try this shit again. Claude has been experiencing a lot of rate limit hits recently. And it's been quite annoying. But it's life. Bro, what is happening? Looks like I'm out of luck. Claude won't be an option. Let's just do this, do the terminal. Well, we're making some of the money back. Maybe we'll be back at 200. Very shortly. I see this says something about but the only model should be and then for the image the primary should be image 1.5 and the secondary should backup should be image 1. What's price want to give? Kind of movements are we gonna get here? We make what did I say, $95? How was that break even? Bro, I don't be getting no results from this. Oof, we're crumbling there a little. It's a tough one. Wait up to 2 minutes. We'll see what this pair wants to do. The US is working hard on keeping oil down. We're working very hard on keeping this shit down. But I can imagine we pull some lows. We already did today. We have a gap up here that we can cover. For the image, we shouldn't be using 5.4. It should either be image 1.5 and the backup is image 1. It's not looking good for this trade. I just said any text-based stuff is going to be when it comes to image generation, it should be image 1.5. If not that, the backup should be image 1. Guys, we're falling under $100. Okay, I see the image. Now we just need it to oops. Guys, price. Great, here's the clear picture. We're gonna hit the stop, guys. We're gonna hit the stop, it looks like. We're gonna hit the stop. We're gonna go all or nothing. No image on that. I want to pull back. This thing is running though. That's good. It says calling, but I don't know if it's actually calling or not. Okay. Our profit is going to be what? 48, 45? Okay, this thing just says calling. I don't know if it's doing more or... Okay, it's doing more. It's going to do 4. What are we going to get here? We're going to get what we want. Just saying bad tokens, bro. What are you talking about? I need something on I don't fucking know. I just want to fix this. Hopefully I can get it rather quick and just close out this trade, call it finito. We should have to use a port number. There's something in here about port numbers. I have something about port numbers in one of these files that can handle the correct command for doing the authentication. Guys, this thing is not doing what I need to do. I think it's just about time I have breakfast. Looks like we have a small losing week. Ooh, look at that. What account are we doing right now? What are we doing? We're setting up the image for this. Guys, that's the end of the trade. So we took a win on that, 7 pips or so. Let me run this in the meantime. So this, let it generate, 0 trades open, our trade is there. I don't think the image is going to be there. Give it 6 o'clock in 3 hours, 2.5 hours. It's going to send our picture in, and you can see we made $59. We closed out at 9.3 pips, which is better than the 7 that we had it at. Let's go. Where do I want to go again? This. See what thing is. So we got winning trade 4.1. So this is what the trade actually closes at minus the spread on the other. Stop loss hit 16.21. So we're off by 3 hours there. 9.3 pips. .3 pips. Hold on a second. It's kind of interesting. 64, 64, 26. Profit of 26. Wouldn't be double that. To look about the inconsistency there, but you can basically see that we covered this one winning trade, and the balance here will update shortly. Good thing that ended just around the same time this wrapped up. Let's maybe use another command to do the Docker rebuild. And we have to look out for those Mac files like yeah, but that's how this comes out. Price will do its thing for the rest of the day, and I'll really come back Sunday and look to see what price is actually doing, what opportunities are in there for next week. And that's all there really is to it. We came here, I forgot what the balance was, what the thing was at. There's probably some very minor opportunities to short against the main trend up until this level. Depends if we get there or not by the end of today, which probably won't. Market closes in what? An hour and 20 minutes? Something like that. So, thanks for tuning into the stream. I just want to show how this trade closes out for the rest of the week. This is one trade that we took and this is where we are. So there, the balance updates made about $60. Which this should be more correct because we are up. We are up 100. This says 361. We're up by $101. And the reason why we're off by $101 is because of how many days we go back. We don't go all the way back. There's no December. That's that, but I'll look more into the slight inconsistency. But yeah, that's it for the stream. I really appreciate you guys coming by. Do check out the stats and see where we are, where we might be while I'm not streaming, while I'm not taking any trades. Equity is right. And yeah, so this is the trade. So our week closes at 50%, 2 wins, 2 losses. And I have a loss of $45 or a loss of $33 rather. And we have a positive pip gain for 3.4. I will add to this. I'll put this on my to-do list. I'll add the percentage here so we can calculate how much, what the percentage increase and decrease is. So far we're up for the week, for the month, 41% win rate. And we're up $800, 220 pips. Thank you for tuning in and coming by. We will jump onto a stream next week, and we'll see what the market is doing then.